What's going on, guys? Big no checking in. This is day 14 of the 21-day sugar detox. Thank you for your time today. Last week we weighed in at 236.2. The original weigh-in was 240.3. So we're going to see if we lost any weight. Now I want to be very clear, weight loss this week is not the #1 goal. I was hoping for a pound or two a week, but the whole purpose of changing up the diet, cutting out the sugars and the carbs, and just focusing on lean meats, vegetables, nuts, and what have you, is to feel good. We're back on that track. We're back on the, let's see if we can cleanse the palate, cleanse the mind, cleanse the body, and just get back to eating in a way that promotes mental health, because I got away from that real bad again, and so I did this. And so this last week did go really well in terms of execution, but another really hard week for my mood. I will talk about that more in a second. Let's go ahead and just get on the scale, and let's see what happened in that regard. All right, 235.5. I'd gotten on the scale just a moment ago and saw 235.2. Point is, I'm about a pound down, which is completely acceptable. Again, weight loss, I hope to be a side effect of eating healthier and cleaner. It's not the ultimate goal. So I accept that. We're down a total of 5 pounds since we started this journey only 14 days ago, so it's still early. And let's go ahead and do the posing and get into the week's updates. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys during the posing section of the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome again to the video. First and foremost, listen, I want to really say thank you for being here, for supporting the channel, for checking out these weigh-ins and my updates. You know, without you guys, there's no point in doing this, and I wouldn't exist on this platform, so thank you. And to get into my week, you know, I don't want to embellish the week or whine or just sound like I'm nagging or complaining, but I do want to, of course, be upfront and say that it was just another hard week on a 21-day sugar detox diet. Now, I'm trying not to overthink why I'm having such a rough time. I think it's deeper issues being brought to the surface, if I had to guess, but it has been another tough week anxiety-wise and mood-wise and apathy-wise. You know, it's been tough, but I am really proud of myself for sticking with it anyway. I had the misfortune of getting sick on like day 2 or 3. Now, I don't know if that was a product of sugar detox or not. I'm really not sure, but I did get sick, and I've really remained sick to an extent. You know, my chest is still tight. I'm still coughing a lot at night, and maybe I just don't deal with illness well, and I have a very anxious response to that. You know, like when people say men are big babies when they get sick, you know? I think I just probably fall into that category. Plus, I'm mentally more vulnerable. I've always had a propensity towards depression and anxiety. That's the foundation of this channel, was me being severely depressed and then trying to work out of it. But cutting out sugar and essentially all carbs has definitely been a life-changing experience. I'm not going to lie. Even 14 days, I'm still waking up, but even 14 days in, it's like, it's fucking crazy how different you feel at night when you don't have your sugar, you know. And it's like, I sort of said that last week, and I'll say it again. I'm used to eating a lot of sugar and fat and carbs at night, and I was clearly doing it for some coping reasons. It wasn't all in good fun. It must not have been. It's all I can imagine, because without them, I've just been antsy and irritable and grumpy and short-tempered, you know, and just feeling low, and a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure and knot in my chest. But one thing I am really happy about is the fact that I've remained the course anyway. Like, for example, yesterday was my birthday. You know, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 28 years old, and I went to a paleo restaurant that I found in Portland. You know, and I had a pork chop and some see what I'm saying? I had a pork chop and some greens and some a little bit of yams, you know, and I didn't cheat on my diet. I mean, technically I had some boysenberries, but it was my birthday, and I didn't even cheat on my diet, and I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm at this really desperate place, like, okay, cutting out sugar has exposed something in me. It's exposed something in me. For me personally, everyone's different, but I want to figure this out, and I don't want to go back to the way I was eating. And I have one more week on this specific regimen, and but then I want to transition into good, healthy, complex carbs, a little more fruit, but then more of the same, just tons of dark leafy greens and lean meats, and I just want to continue to explore food. And I want a good stretch on food, you know, and I haven't, on eating healthy. I want to have a really good stretch eating healthy, and I haven't had that yet. And again, whether that's being sick or whatever, I don't know. But I want to fight for that. And so last night I was tempted on my birthday to get donuts or ice cream and say, fuck it, but these last 2 weeks have been terrible. Like, really bad. And I've done this with other people, and they're doing really well. They really are. So my dad's doing it, my fiance Jesse's doing it, and their mood has improved dramatically, and they're sleeping better, and they're having perhaps a more expected response. But me, I'm struggling. I'm struggling really bad mood wise, like I keep saying. And so that's really like I'm determined to figure this out and not go back to the way I was. And maybe I just need more time. Maybe I just need more time. So I will give it more time. I don't care. I'm in it for the long haul. I don't want to go back to the way things were. And I'm going to stick to this 21-day sugar detox diet until it's done. I lost another pound this week. The scale is jumping around on me. I'm certain it's a full pound because I stepped on a moment before this last weigh-in, and I was 0.3 less. So it's moving around on me, but I'm down another pound, which is okay, which is great. My workouts for the week went really, really well. Feel free to check out my last workout. I posted the full leg day for any of you that are interested in knowing how I like to train. I train like a crazy person all week long, and so each week I want to post a video of that. So link in the description if you want to see my recent leg workout. But strength-wise, I'm doing good. Attitude in the gym-wise, I'm doing good. I just don't feel good. My mood's just not good, and God willing, it's going to turn around here soon. As far as the diet goes, getting used to the lean meats, the nuts, the veggies, and then like a half sweet potato a day, stuff like that, I've really gotten accustomed to it, and I'm really happy about that. It's easier now to eat healthy. I found a rhythm, and so if you're going to try this, for example, please don't be scared by my mental and emotional response. I'm an individual. I responded and am responding the way I am responding, and there are other factors that can be considered. A lot of people would be killing it right now. They'd be feeling amazing. I'm just killing it in the sense that I'm following through with the diet. My digestion has been fantastic. I'm using the bathroom twice a week, which is twice a day, which is crazy for me. I normally take like 5 or 6 shits a day, and they're nasty and messy, not to get gross, but they are. Now the consistency is amazing. I'm like proud of my poop. And then my sense of well-being is there, and my pride in eating healthy is there. Like I said, we're just trying to get the brain chemistry right. We're trying to figure out what's missing absent, when we remove the sugar and carbs. Is there an emotional hole that I need to fill? Is therapy in store for me more going back to that? I don't know. I'm exploring. But I've even dabbled into some suicidal thoughts these last couple of weeks, and it's the first time I felt that way in a long time too. So pretty intense, pretty crazy. But I'm sticking with it. That's all I got to say. Thank you for checking with the video. We'll see you guys for the last weigh-in. Unless you guys want me to continue doing weigh-ins when I switch into a more flexible diet and checking in with you guys, I can continue doing it. I like it, but I don't want to force you guys on this channel if you guys aren't feeling it and you haven't been watching. Not a lot of my last few videos have gotten a lot of views and retention as compared to normal. So I'm trying to figure out what you guys want, what you don't want. But I appreciate you being here. It certainly is valuable for me to be able to reflect and talk about this and be honest about the struggle, which has been. But I'm going to be honest about the victory and the good times when they come also. Until then, I will continue to be diligent. I'll focus. I won't cheat on this diet. I'll go ahead and see it through, which is really crazy for me. I've never eaten this healthy in my life, by the way, ever. I've never eaten this healthy my whole life. Never had 2 weeks eating this healthy. And there's something to be said about that. Maybe there's a willingness in me that I've never had before. But I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your time. I hope you guys are having a good day. Have a great week. And I hope your team won, the Super Bowl. If you're a football fan, I hope the team you wanted won the Super Bowl, because I'm recording this just before. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Again, check out that workout video if you want. I also released a full day of eating video. Check that out if you want on this diet. Just put it out a couple days ago, yesterday. So, yeah, anyway, good looks, guys. Thank you, and cross your fingers for Big No-No that I have a better week. Maybe I just get healthy, and that helps. Maybe my mood just starts to clear because I finally removed toxins and sugars and carbs from it long enough in terms of like shitty carbs. All right. Thanks, guys.